before on John before. I was trying to push down on his leg. That's not going to break his posture. I'm grabbing that hamstring and I'm turning for him to fall down. You see? Slippery over here. That's it. Okay? As I do that, I'm backstepping. I'm not trying to trip him over my leg because I don't want to fall on him unless it's under my control. So I'm keeping that leg tight, and as I turn that, I'm squatting and backstepping to stay in control. All right? So now we're going to change it up a little bit. And right from here, okay, I'm basically in a leg drag position. I'm going to switch my weight to my right leg and step over with my left. All right? Into my honey hole. Then I can hit my heel hook. I can hit my leg, or my straight ankle. I've got all kinds of leg attacks from here. All right? We keep walking away from you guys. Does that make sense? If I want to, I can start working on separating it, lock his other leg in there. Got all kinds of different options. Key for this position is keeping his knee above my hip line. Okay? And then once I get here, I'm going to rotate underneath it to present that heel for me. Okay? So my nutsack's basically on the back of his hamstring, not on the side of his leg. Cool? No.
Can you do it one more time?
Yep, absolutely. I want you guys to make sure that you're staying under control in this, okay? This type of heel hook blows out the ACL, right? The regular one will just pop a couple of things, but it's not going to put somebody out for career.
Oh, see that stiff arm has me moving.
Gets him on his heels like he was talking about. All right? Hamstring, rotate. I go with him. I want to keep control of that knee. All right? I've got pressure on his foot a little bit to keep him from pulling his knee down in between us. Right? I want to keep control of this leg. I'm just going to shift my weight to my back foot so that I can move my inside leg. I can grab that hamstring too to make sure that leg doesn't go away. Right? Because if I raise up, I'm going to lose it. So I'm going to keep that tight. And I hook the back of his leg. Make sure I have him under control. It's going to be hard for me to hook that heel hook way up here. I'm almost too deep for it. I could hit a straight leg. Okay? And if he starts trying to step over with the other foot, I could start attacking that one with either submission option. Okay? But if I want to attack this inside leg, I am going to have to rotate myself a little bit to get his foot tight.
Yep.
Ian, just for reference, that is reaping, so I can't do that in IBJJ.
Correct.
Okay. But EBI, whatever I can.
EBI, yeah, any submission only, anything that's not IBJJF.
Okay.
St. Croix, you should be able to.
Cool.
What did you say it's called? Reaping?
Yeah, it's down.
So, you want to stand up? So, in a lot of tournaments, reaping the knee is illegal. IBJJF. So, what that means is anytime my foot crosses his hip line, see what it does to his knee? Yeah. All right? So, most of the time when we teach like basic leg locks, we step on the hip. Right? Because it's not reaping. So, on the back, just a straight ankle. So John's going to go for a straight ankle here. When he steps up, and he falls, he's going to put that foot here. Because it doesn't cross my hip line. As soon as it's here, it's illegal. And I've literally watched people grab the foot and pull it across to disqualify the other guy. Rather than trying to escape. Yep.
Yeah, put themselves into a worse position.
Yep.
Yeah. Illegal.
Yep. Toes in, illegal.
Typically we'll call that, because that's going to drift. This is going to be harder to drift.
Yeah. So he's almost trying to stomp on my hip bone and keep his foot connected to me there. And then squeeze his other knee to it. Now I can't get that foot across very easily. Make sense? Good question. But again, it all depends on the tournament rule set. The competition rule set.
I didn't mean to go down a rabbit hole.
No, it's good. That's what Saturdays are for. We got a long class. It's all about the little things, basics. And then we can try and get weird, but if we got the basic questions, that's important.
Yeah.
We spent half an hour just talking about grip breaks a couple weeks ago. So, later, bud. Good skill tonight.
Thank you.
Gary's fighting tonight. So, all right. So, one more time. Starting over again. All right. He doesn't want to let go, so sometimes you just got to grab that big toe and start cranking on it. So again, I get his weight going back to make his foot elevate, right? I'm not grabbing it. Oh, gimme! right? I don't want to fight that hard. I make him back up so his foot raises. Back to the knee, and I squat to turn his leg. Keeping it tight. The closer I can get to it, more control I'm going to have. Shift my weight. Step over. Try not to kick him in the face. If it happens, it's his fault, right? And I hook the knee. I'll actually lift it with my opposite leg so that I can get my second one underneath it. All right, we're in a good position here. Tough to finish this one. I can always foot lock it, right? But it's hard to hit that reverse heel hook. So if I want to, I need to shift. Bring that foot to me.
Guys, when he shifts too, he shifts and then he pulls his butt close to mine.
My nuts are on the side of his leg, right? I want to make sure that I hold on to that leg if I'm going to move though. I don't want to just try to shift and risk creating space here, right? I want to make sure I stay in control of that leg. Shift. Moving behind him, connecting myself to that foot. We get the heel hook. Good? Nice and slow, please. 1, 2, 3.